It's none of my business. I'll do what I can to make the fight if we can. If he's talking that crazy shit, I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
he said he's ready to vacate the belt.
He said he doesn't care if you strip it, but he would vacate it.
The way Dana White is promoting the UFC is crazy. That's what's crazy. The fact that Dana White doesn't know that Jon Jones doesn't give a about the heavyweight title. That's crazy, you know? The fact that Dana White hasn't talked to Turkey Al-Sheikh in a hot minute, that's crazy too. All right, welcome back to the channel. Just when I thought I couldn't get any more pissed off about this whole Jon Jones and Tom Aspinall situation, I found out after UFC 316 at the post-fight presser that I definitely could get more irritated with the whole situation because Dana White doesn't even know what's going on with anything. Is it just me, or is Dana White turning into the Joe Biden of the UFC? Legit, like seriously. I'll show you guys some clips, but yeah. When Dana White was asked about Jon Jones saying that he's willing to relinquish the title, they don't have to strip him, he's willing to give up the belt. He said, that's fucking crazy. He didn't, and you could tell, like I've said in other videos, Dana White has zero poker face.
He said he's ready to vacate the belt.
He said he doesn't care if you strip it, but he would vacate it.
Fucking crazy.
He has no fucking clue what's been going on with this whole situation. And he's the guy that's supposed to be making the fight happen. So, has anybody else realized that Dana White doesn't even have a format or a system to receive the information that he needs to do his job? Is nobody else noticing this? And when asked about the boxing promotion with Turkey Al-Sheikh, he says that him and Turkey are doing good. They're doing really good. He kind of went off on a bit of a tangent again, saying, oh, there goes everybody talking about shit they don't know what they're talking about again. That was actually Turkey that told us you weren't promoting that fight, Dana. But anyways, when Dana White's trying to tell us that he's still in good standings and really good standings with Turkey, he says he just can't remember the last time they talked. Fucking crazy. Talking about fucking crazy. Dana White, the way Dana White is promoting the UFC is fucking crazy. That's what's fucking crazy. The fact that Dana White doesn't know that Jon Jones doesn't give a fuck about the heavyweight title. That's fucking crazy, you know? The fact that Dana White hasn't talked to Turkey Al-Sheikh in a hot minute, that's fucking crazy too. Dana White just laughed when the media asked about Ngannou. Ngannou's the only thing that could save the heavyweight division in the UFC right now, goddammit. Legit. May as well set that dumpster on fire once Jon Jones retires, which he's basically already done. I've done videos on this. This is the last video I'm doing because everyone's smoking something lately because I don't know what the fuck y'all are tripping on. Jon Jones has said that he's done. Tom Aspinall has said Jon Jones is done. Tom Aspinall said that there will be news announced soon. Dana White doesn't have a fucking clue what's going on. Jon Jones is stacking up belts in his car to go show them off at some other press conference. Making money, bragging about how proud he is of all his accomplishments in the UFC and everything he's done with his career, while telling us that he does not give a shit. Not even a singular shit. Not even a morning shit after a pot of coffee or nothing. So, yeah, and when asked about John was trying to redirect everybody's attention by saying that he might be interested in Ngannou. That does something for his legacy. But we all know, well, Maybe John Jones sees that as an easier fight. That is possible. I wouldn't agree with that. But age is a factor. And that's probably what John Jones is looking at there. But Dana White just smirked and laughed. And when asked if he would consider signing when Dana White was asked if he would consider signing Ngannou again, he just smirked and laughed again. He said, meh, probably not. Why? Why not? Does TKO have nothing to do with any of this shit? Do they not have any executives or corporate people in place to help Dana White and the UFC make all these decisions that they are fumbling? I actually feel like I'm more pissed off than Guru on this one. Motherfucker. Dana White has no clue what's going on. Dana White has so many things going on that he doesn't even know which way is up anymore. And the boy's not getting any younger. Like I said, Dana White is the Joe Biden of the UFC. That's it. I'll fucking die on that mountain. I'll die on that hill. Straight up. Motherfucker. Woo! And of course, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that Dana White basically went back on everything he's been saying this whole time, saying the fight's going to happen, the fight's going to happen. I'm telling you guys, the John Jones and Tom Aspinall fight's going to happen. I've been telling you guys it's going to happen. He just keeps going and going and going. But at the post 316 presser, he said, if John Jones doesn't want to fight, we can't make him fight.
I don't know. Yeah, well, it's the other play. Listen, if the guy wants to retire and doesn't want to fight, nothing you do. I didn't want Habib to retire.
We're breaking the ice. We're breaking the ice. I've seen a few people talking about it, but most people, they're delusional. They're in denial. Because I heard Daniel Cormier and Chael Sonnen both saying they think the fight's still happening. Mind you, they are a couple of company shills. Them and Bisping, the Three Stooges. Them and Bisping are the Three Stooges, basically. But, it's not happening. Derrick Lewis has been talking a lot. I guess it'll be Derrick Lewis that's going to be fighting Tom Aspinall. Derrick Lewis said, I'm nobody. I'm barely in the top 10. Little tongue-in-cheek. He had a lot of shit to talk. He had a lot of stuff to say in that interview that he did the other day. I wouldn't be surprised if we get Derrick Lewis versus Tom Aspinall around the corner here. That's what I put my money on. Anybody that is still considering the fact that John Jones might fight anybody again is completely fucking delusional. Y'all are stupid. He's done. If he does anything, it'll be some send-off fight. That's John Jonesy here in the background trying to work up the courage. The only person I could see John Jones fighting is Daniel Cormier. That's probably what he told Dana White. Those were his plans. It's not happening. Derrick Lewis versus Tom Aspinall. That's the fight to make. That's the fight we're gonna get. Like, comment, and subscribe. Dana White needs to get the fuck out of here.